Hello everybody, my name's Tris and this is Double O'Neill. This is all about my journey with model railways and really just everything I'm up to. So I'm going to just fill you in on this past 2 weeks progress. I did a video 2 weeks ago, had some great fun with that, saw my dad, had lots of fun. And during that time we also went to Didcot Railway, which is what I'm going to be featuring during this video. So I have a few clips going up of that, which will be really good to share with you. But a little while ago, and it was before I kind of got busy with work and stuff like that, I got myself a new engine. And I'd like to show you this wonderful 04. This is a Peckett. This is Forest 1 on the side, or Forest number 1. And it's a very pretty little engine. And I really wanted to get one of these when I saw them, when they came out. I think they went out of stock, and then there's been various ones coming in. I got this actually from Rails of Sheffield at the time when I got my Lord Nelson. So that was, I don't know, it was a pleasure to get 2 engines at once when I hadn't had any for a long time. But they're very beautiful, and very recently Hornby have released a newer version of it, or let's not say newer version, but one with a different livery on there. And yeah, so I got it out of the box. It was obviously packaged very well, and I know I'm pretty happy with it. There's a couple of little things that you know, when you look at stuff, you spend a bit of time spotting things with it that you're not so keen on. It's like on the back of the windows here, or you can't quite see here, but the lining around it isn't concentric with the window. Fine, I guess it's like a print that goes on, so something's not perfect there, unless it was like that in real life, I don't know. And also when you look at the picture on the box, let's have a look here, you can see the kind of brass coloured pipes that go backwards and forwards, which I guess collect the water from the saddle tank. On this, and I've noticed on a number of other people's videos, you've got it's kind of hanging, and I tried to adjust them, and they're kind of fixed there. So I don't know if that's just a manufacturing thing, but still looks alright. But the bit where the water, where the pipe goes up to the saddle tank, it doesn't actually connect up with it, and I imagined it would do. But I'll check out some others when I see them and see if it's got the same issue. But apart from that, that was my only gripes with it. When actually running it, it was nice, really nice. I opened it up, as you'll see, in my kitchen. With it open, I got it on some track and gave it a run backwards and forwards, and it seems to run nicely. Obviously it's only got 4 pickups on it because it's only got 4 wheels, but no, it ran reasonably nicely. So the next step was to go up into the loft and give it a run round. But what we do is I'll put some video together of that in a bit. But ultimately it was a lovely little engine. Obviously there aren't things that are completely perfect on it, but when it's going around, I'm sure I'll forget about the pipes, but it's just in the picture they're dead straight. You can see it all connecting up to it, and on here it's kind of not perfect but fine. Hornby have done an amazing job with all the other bits on it. It's just very nice. There's a bit of weight to it as well, so I'm sure it will pull a few coaches when it wants to. Anyway, what I do is we'll go on to the next thing. I also got another one of them, and I can't help myself because it's only ever a tenner. This is from Alton Model Railway Centre, Alton Model Centre. This is the box that it came out of. It's a 7 plank, I think it's Wigan Fulton, it says on the side of the packet. Yeah, Wigan Fulton, but it says Fulton on the side, prices on request. So yeah, this is a really nice little wagon I got from them, and I always like it because for the price you get what I feel is a quality bit of kit, and I can start filling up my rolling stock with these nice private wagons, which is always nice. So obviously I'll couple that on the back of the Peckett when it's going around, and we can see it with some of the other Oxford ones that we've got, as well as one of my hand-painted GWR wagons, and then obviously the toad on the back of it. But yeah, you'll see in a minute. I'll be showing all that stuff. The next bit I got, which was really, really nice of my brother, and it was part of a birthday present, I got some of the BR Green Mark 1 coaches from him, as well as there's one of the Crimson and Cream coaches in there. So he got 5 of them for me, which was nice, and he said they'll be good running with your Class 33 that you'll be running, as well as a lot of your other locos that could still run with it now, kind of thing. So it's I don't know, it was kind of cool to get that from him, so thank you very much. And I'm going to run them around with the Class 33 in a bit as well, and you're going to get to see them going around. What else have I been up to? So I mentioned about Didcot Railway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over to Didcot. We're going to have like a few minutes watching some steaming moments as they get going and go around and do their fantastic thing that they do that we all enjoy. Can't wait to go back there. It was brilliant when I went, and I'm looking forward to when everything opens up a bit more and they're able to get lots of engines going. But it was just brilliant. They had the King going over to the turntable, and I don't know, it's splendid when you watch this kind of a monstrous sized piece of steel going around. I guess it's towards the 100-ton mark or whatever, and it's, I don't know, you just hear it going on the rails very slowly, and that screeching noise as things are rubbing and moving, and you can see this thick piece of steel bending, the rail as it goes over it. So that's cool. So what I want to do is mention one last thing that I've been up to this week, and it's the tunnel entrance. And the tunnel entrance on the 009 layout, and the tunnel's for the cave, so they can go collect their diamonds and coal and stuff like that. And I wanted to paint it because all I'd done was paint everything kind of black, and then I did all my rock work and some of the scenery on there. Really enjoyed it, got some really good feedback about it, and looking back I'm really pleased with how well I've done that. It makes me want to, as I said on the last video, redo all my other rock work. But I think I'll blend it in with what I've done, because there's a lot of work there, and that's for another day. Like they say, the model railway is never finished. Well, one like this in the loft will probably take a long time anyway. So painting it was just that process of getting your different greys, dark greys. I'd put a little wash on there first of some kind of a mix, kind of a creamy beigey colour with some grey, and just going to paint that into the cracks in between all the stones that hold the portal. And then after that, I worked some different greys in there until I gave it kind of a just like an oldish stone colour on there. It's quite bright. I don't know if I like it yet. I might get some of my weathering powders and dust it down a little bit at a later stage. But once that's, you know, all painted and done, I was really pleased with how that looked, and I know that I'll be able to improve it eventually. But what I did after that was I put all the bits on it, which is fun. You know, I put the buildings on in some. There was a hut, there's the coaling stage, which I need to add some coal, which I'll do soon at some point. I need to still draw up a water tower for it, which will be coming in a future video. And I think that's one thing that I'll probably do quite soon, so you never know, episode 52 or 53, I'll get that up there. I need to finish my turntable. Again, I have been doing some work on that, but I'm not ready to share with you what I've been up to. Yeah, so with all that going up, it was really, really nice. And yeah, I can't really complain. So with that all talked about, I'm going to take you now to the Peckett, the Photon wagon. I just had to look at it to remind myself the name, and the coaches going around, and just have a little bit of running for you to enjoy. Anyway, check it out. See you in a bit. Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. I always love watching the engines go by. You see some of the slow motion shots, and what I do is I speed the shot up, but I record it in slow motion on my camera. And what you do is you got the inertia of the engine, but when it's running slow, so then you have this kind of real nice fluid motion as the wheels go around, and I really enjoy that. And if I don't always get that, I go back up into the loft, I do some more recording, and it's brilliant, really, really brilliant. Because when you look at the video, you can spend ages just watching it and end up not doing a lot of editing, because I'm enjoying watching everything go by, as well as the normal running shots going past. Before, I was just living in the world of all the slow motion shots, but when you've just got it there and you follow it, you pan, you stop, and it goes past, that's kind of fun. I really enjoy that, especially when just recording it with the camera. It's a big part of the hobby for me, really, is the recording the work that I've done. So with that talked about, I just want to say big thanks to my subscribers. You guys have been great, and all the people that leave a comment. The comments just make me want to do more videos or think about what I'm going to do on the next video, because it's very encouraging to know that some people appreciate this coming up. I wanted just to say that this whole series, which is going to go on for forever, providing nothing crazy happens, is about my journey with model railways, sharing it with my brother and my father. You've not met my brother yet, but he did kind of give me the heads up that we might be able to record something at some time. He's been getting his layout working really nicely. So I'm looking forward to recording that, because he's got a fantastic layout up in the loft. He's got one of those old lofts where you've got no joists coming in and causing any trouble. They're just all in there. So I'm jealous. Now I've been doing mine, I'd love to have it how he's got. And my nephews have got a brilliant Thomas layouts in the middle of the loft, and it goes around the chimney. Actually one of the lines, so really, really cool. So I'd love to share that with you. Just need to speak to him, and obviously sharing the hobby like with my dad, seeing his progress. He teaches me a lot, so does my brother. They both tell me things that I should be doing, shouldn't be doing, and just kind of encouraging me along, because for me it's allowed me to reconnect with my younger self, and as it probably has done with yourselves, when you rekindle what was a train set for you when you were younger, now becoming more of a model railway because you want to do some modelling on it, and it's fun. But either way, if it's a train set for you now, it doesn't matter, clipping the track together, getting some power on it and running some engines around, that's awesome. It's just so much fun. And on my episode 1, when I just put the boards up and put the track out, that was really fun. And it got me just excited about what I'm going to do next, and ballast and cork and nailing it down and point motors. I haven't even put a single point motor on my layout yet, but hey, I'm waffling on. Big, huge thanks to my patrons. You guys have been extra supportive. Actually, like with the messages that I get off some of you, has been really, really nice. Just kind of giving me encouragement, because I can't always do things every week, so I moved to every 2 weeks, and I've just had some good advice on there, which is really, really thankful from me, so I appreciate that too. Brilliant. Anyway, you all take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and I will see you on the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye.